If you have X, please share this out on X. So please hit the link, jump on the feed. I want to hear y'all feedback. All right. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Jump on the feed, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I'm going to put the link up. I need y'all to jump on the feed because I'm going to continue this tomorrow. I might do a marathon with this, baby. I may do a marathon. So I don't need you bootlickers to speak for the foundational Black Americans. I need the foundational Black Americans to come to the cipher. Okay? I need foundational Black Americans to come. I want the head of this so-called fake behind movement. But let's go, y'all. Let's have some fun. Y'all share this out. If you have Twitter, share it out. Tell them to set it up. I'll put my email up here. Let's get it popping. Let's go. Let's go. Hit the link, baby. Hit the link. Hit that link, baby. Philly, baby. Philly all day. Let's go.
So many things that held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. We're putting ourselves together, we're polishing up our act. If you have been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore.
Share it out, yo. Let's go.
We got to. It's not. No. I know. It's not. We got to. I know you know someone that has a negative vibe. And if they're trying to make it, you only push you aside. They don't have nowhere to go. And somewhere they're going, they don't know. They're going.
Y'all hit that link. Y'all, let's go. This.
I know you know someone that had a negative vibe. And if they try to make it, they only push you aside. Nowhere to go. Somewhere they're going, they don't know. Won't let nothing hold us back.
Philly, baby.
It's all right now. If you're there, oh, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. The moving, 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 moving. Let's go. Oh no, I really, I do.
Yo, man, listen. I love Philly, but I don't like the politics in Philly. Listen, we had, you know what the crazy thing is around the world, and y'all can jump on the feed, y'all. Let's go get the foundational head of the foundational Black Americans. Get the head of the foundation. I want to have, I'm out in Cali. Let's tell your brother Tariq Nasheed, because he want to call out Kamala and Biden and Trump. Tell him let's have a conference. Let's tell brother Tariq Nasheed, let's see how much knowledge he truly know on Zoom, or we can do it in person. Okay, so shout out to Philadelphia, man. I told you I'm Philadelphia born and bred, baby. You know the crazy stuff. Our theme songs are so cold and they are worldwide. Did y'all? You know I heard this in Spain. You know I hear "Summertime" in Spain. Shout out to Will Smith. You know "Summertime." We know when summer's coming around the world, right? No lie. "Summertime" is an anthem of Philadelphia. Ain't no stopping us now. It's an anthem, baby. Nobody. What other city got anthems like that? Come on, y'all. Let's be realistic. And I'm born and raised in Philadelphia, baby. South Philly, that is. So that's Kenny Gamble, Leon Huff. Shout out to those brothers. This is McFadden and Whitehead. What's up, my brother Dre? What's happening, bro?
Peace, peace. How are you?
I am good. Trying to get somebody to get Tariq, and I know y'all probably got his connection, but y'all can mention my name on his feed. It ain't like he don't know who I am. So don't ever listen. These niggas ain't built like that. Trust me when I tell you. None of them niggas. Ain't a nigga in there crazy mind would ever slap me, and I'ma run. But see, the thing is that you gotta be very careful, though. I'm gonna be real with you. The one thing about these dudes, if you did something to them, they gonna go tell the white man. That's what they do. They run and go tell the white man. Okay, they go tell white man. I'm gonna tell the white man. I'm gonna shoot a white man for another brother. Don't ever think them niggas ever put their hands on me. Okay, they'll come up missing. FBA got the Caribbean diaspora triggered. Exactly, family. And this is the crazy part. This is why be fat, fart. I want you to share this out to the foundational Black America. If you have X, please share this out because I'll take on a whole goddamn fake organization. You from Philly, Tariq from Detroit. Detroit ain't Philadelphia. I can tell you that goddamn much. Detroit ain't nothing like Philadelphia. Believe me when I tell you. Believe me, it's not like that, babe. Trust me when I tell you. It ain't like that, homie. That's my ex right there. And Tariq, you can, this is the weird part. I'm from the streets. Them niggas ain't from the streets. They want to be fake famous. So I just had to put that out there, brother. If I'm wrong about anything, come on the feed. Y'all can stop typing. And this is not about, let me make this clear. And I really want people to understand this because I don't think people understand history. When we put stuff on social media, brother, they eat this thing up. So I said, I'm going to kill every last one of the, I got to be careful about the kill part. You know, they might take the sound bites. So Sabir said he will kill. But I will destroy whatever you believe that they think they know. So this is why I said, go share this out to the foundational Black America. I've been around for a long time, long before there was a Tariq and Umar Johnson, long before that. I'm from Chicago, New York. In the second, I'm trying to tell you, y'all don't understand. I went to the Wild Hundreds, nigga. I was in the Wild Hundreds, and a nigga just got shot in his head down the street. That was the wildest thing ever, bro. I was like, nigga, god damn, like straight up at a gas station. So you got to keep your head on a swivel, baby. I'm from South Philadelphia. I used to hang in North. Oh, you know the funny part is what he's saying. Let me tell you how crazy this was when I first got shot. No, he's been around, but he has not been around the conscious community. He was a pimp. Make that clear. He has not been around in this conscious community. That's my point. So I remember I got shot. The dude asked me what 22nd and Somerset was at. So if y'all don't know what 22nd and Somerset was at, That was North Philly, and I got hit up 5 times. I tried to grab the gun from the dude, and I got hit 5 times coming from the gym because I was trying to grab the gun from him. That's what happened. Yeah. Shot 5 times, and I got shot in Wilson Projects in Philadelphia in a shootout. Wilson Projects in a shootout. Ain't that some crazy? I still got the battle scars on me and all. So I seen a lot of stuff, B. My son was just killed on the 15th of August, 2020 in Philadelphia. You need my record? You need my track record on what I really, really know? Okay? So, and no, I don't call the police and I don't call the white man. They do. See the difference? I knew the dude who shot me was in the hospital with me. He got shot too, and I said it wasn't him. So this is the thing. I want y'all to understand the difference between real people, real people, and these fake dudes. They're trying to get Grammys and Oscars and all these great things. So that's neither here nor there. So jump on the feed, y'all. Let's go. Or y'all can send us to Tariq Nasheed. We can have this discussion. Set it up. You know what I would love, bro? I would love for somebody to put money up and have Tariq in a room with me. Oh my God, that'd be crazy.
I don't know.
Say you like Michael Jordan looking for a pickup game. No one wants that smoke, big bro. I know they don't want the smoke, but niggas gonna keep cheerleading them. Oh, they gonna keep cheer. Listen, bro. I said things right that my video was taken down just by putting a name up. I swear to God. This is y'all think these dudes be saying something. That's all y'all got to do is shut up and put up. You follow me? So I came up in the era of Black Incorporated and Black Mafia. That's my elders. That was my cousins, the Black Mafia. Y'all know the Black Mafia. Then we had Junior Black Mafia. You do the math. You do the math. When niggas was trying to set you up, when you was going in the house, you had to. That's a whole nother subject. I got locked up in the movie theater. So, Sabir, you definitely inspiration to young generation. Thank you, family. And this is the key. The thing about it, though, people look for attention instead of respect. I'm gonna repeat this one more time. They look for attention and not the respect. I look for the respect. So if I'm wrong about anything, stop typing and jump on the feed. Jump on the feed. So the reason why I'm saying it is because somebody sent me a video. And it was about Tariq Nasheed. And he always disrespecting our African brothers and sisters. What is wrong with this dude? Like, why is he disrespecting people from the Caribbean? And nigga, he probably got lineage in the Caribbean because they make it seem like black is a lineage and black is not a lineage. Help me out. I told you there's a difference. I'm going to walk y'all to this. I'm walking y'all in it, okay? I'm going to walk you in it. Black is not a lineage. Black is not a lineage. Black is not a lineage. It doesn't even exist. So I want to know what Dr. Kaba, right? I want to know what Dr. Kaba would say when I'm going to play y'all, or what James Smalls would say. So let me set the stage before I do this, y'all. I was in this one right here. That's my name. This is Hidden Colors, right? You see Hidden Colors, right? Do that say, I didn't ask to be in this film. He asked me to be in this film. For the record, before I set the stage. I didn't ask to be in Hidden Colors. He asked me to be in Hidden Colors. And I didn't get paid. But I did produce this one right here, which is dope as hell. Oh, we had it at the Pan African Film Festival. Oh, Pan African Film Festival. Get it close. 2016. Shout out to my brother Amadeus Christ. Y'all keep trying to play with me if you want to. I've been doing radio for a long time. 26, 27 years, something like that. Okay. I found you watching Taj, so I know you are in company. Listen, I've been around for a long time. I brought brother Taj Tariq Bey to the radio when I was doing radio in Philadelphia. I brought my brother Taj on. Shout out to Taj Tariq Bey. If anybody, they should be seeking out my brother Taj. For real, for real. They really should, because I don't know what the hell Tariq Nasheed be saying. I swear to God, I don't know what this nigga be saying. But damn, boy, he be doing the most. Sabir, those Caribbean human hit him up after he did after he spaced about immigration. Listen, let me tell you something. Black people are immigrants. Come on my feed, bro. Beefy, come on the feed for a minute, family. Come on the feed, and I hope you share this to him. Come on the feed for a minute. So my point is, I'm watching him disrespect everybody because he's seeking attention. That's what Tariq Nasheed is doing. He's seeking attention. Well, I don't need to seek attention. Sabir is nobody. Nigga, if I ain't nobody, you don't get a nobody to be in your documentary, my nigga. I'm the one that brought the information about the Moors up. I did. And you stole the content. Okay? And if you want to have a head-to-head, and I'm talking directly to Tariq Nasheed, if you want to have a head-to-head, I don't care about you making videos talking about tethers and coons and nigga, I don't care about no cartoons, brother. That's for children. We grown-ass men. So you get on a horn with somebody and reach out to me. You get on a horn and reach out to me. My number never changed. No, brother. No, I'm hip hop. That's all I know. I am hip hop. Period. You better go check my resume. I'm hip hop all day. Okay? I'm not concerned about fame, baby. I'm not about the fame. I'm about destroying niggas' careers. And what y'all do, because y'all don't know the difference, y'all like to run at people and say, well, yeah, he got it pretty because he pimped every last one of you. The nigga already told you he was a pimp. The nigga told you he's a pimp. Period. So if you are a butt kisser of his, you jump on a feed too. Seek respect. Attention. Okay? Not respect. Attention lasts longer. Okay? Seek respect, not attention. It lasts longer, y'all. So let the drums roll. I told you I've been doing this for a very long time. And I'm going to pull some stuff out to show you that Tariq wasn't around back then. He may have been around as a pimp. Okay? And he's pimping y'all. He found a new pimp game. So let's go. Now, I want y'all to pay attention very close. He never answered this question. Now, he said Tariq Nasheed invites Trump. What the hell he want to, nigga, what he going to talk about? You dig? You dig? He going to say you dig 1,000 times? He going to say white supremacy 1,000 times? So bear with me 1 second. So if y'all wanted the butt kisses, please bring it to the cipher. Okay, the lines are open for y'all. So let me move this out the way so you can see it. This is the fun. This is like comedy hour, bruh. Well, Sabir, why you hating? Nigga, I ain't hating. What makes y'all think I'm hating? But yet everybody can call everybody a tether and a coon and talk about they monkeys and they this and that. Come on, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Sabir, you crack. Yeah. No, but I want them to bring it to the cipher, baby. How many people would love to see that? But listen up.
Just came into the fold because he would be able. The thing was, he was always a record breaker. He would.
Yeah, he was. He broke a lot of
hip hop, baby.
With Clear Channel took over and radio.
Let me make this clear to my brother, so he must think I'm one of these young dudes. Let me tell you something, family. I am the fifth element of hip hop. I was given the fifth element of hip hop, and the fifth element of hip hop, brother, is called knowledge. Knowledge. Rap is something we do, and hip hop is something we live. Everything you do is hip hop. If you hip to something, you hop out on it. If you hip, you hop. If you're hip, you hop. If you hip to the new dance, you go do it. If you hip to the new drink, you go get it. That's hip hop. So hip hop comes from a Wolof language. Let me make this clear. I know Tariq didn't tell y'all this, but you could do your due diligence. And if you want to challenge me, bring it to the cipher. So the word hippie comes from the Wolof language. Go look up and find out who the Wolofs are. And the word Wolof means to open one's eye. Open one's eye. So when you hip, you hop. Everything is hip hop. I hope I'm making this very clear. Okay? And if you want to challenge me, bring it to the cipher. Look up the word Wolof. It's an African word. Okay, so let's go to the video. If I'm mumbling, come on the feed then. Hold up. What am I mumbling about? What am I rambling about? I mean, I need to know. Help me out, y'all, because half of this stuff, come on my feed for a minute, brother. What am I rambling about on this feed? Do this sound like I'm rambling that he just don't understand because he's used to the white supremacy talk? So
he's trying to be a contrarian. Same dude to be.
That's okay. He can come on the feed. I'm fine. I opened up the lines for him. I'm waiting for him to come on the feed. Come on the feed, brother. Then you'll get to know Sabir Bey. He just broke it down. Listen carefully, beef. He don't want to listen. And this is why I want you to see the difference between boys and men. Boys and men. You could be a grown man with a beard. You could be a grown man with muscles, but these niggas are boys. So if I'm rambling, either you come on the feed or I exit you myself, okay? Now the lines is open. It's okay if you want to argue. Listen, I'm an agitator like a mother freaker. Well, I'm a good agitator. So we'll give him the link. We'll give him the link one more time. I ain't got nothing but time. Okay. So if I'm rambling, get on the feed and I explain it to you like I'm talking to my 5-year-old daughter. Did I insult you enough yet? Come on the feed. No, you can crash whatever you want to crash. I don't want to crash it. Smash it. Let's go. Crash it. I give you the authority to crash it. Smash it. Let's go. And if you don't, I'm going to block you. So I'm just giving you heads up. I'm going to block you, family. Okay? I'm giving you the opportunity to come on the feed. Okay. So listen, this is what I'm going to do. I don't have stream. All right. Peace, brother. Have a wonderful evening. Then this is what I want you to do. Okay. I'm going to block you. Okay. You can come to YouTube, Instagram. Which one you want? Pick your poison. You want to come to Instagram? Real Sabir Bey on Instagram. Real Sabir Bey on Instagram. Nah, brother, this ain't. Listen, family. I'm gonna show you what cowards do. Okay, I want you to fix your StreamYard, and then I'm gonna show you what cowards do. I'm gonna give you the opportunity. Okay, don't ever think I'm a coward, niggas. I'm far from that. And this is the last time I respond to you. Peace. I'm gonna put you on timeout. So fix your StreamYard. If I want you to go get Tariq or whoever and come over. All right. Tariq calls Africans tethered, and this is the crazy part. People don't even. What is a tether? What the hell is a tether? Let me explain to y'all, and everybody can go look this up. A tether means something that's tied. Let's make this clear. Unless he has his own definition, a dictionary on the word tether, I would like to know where tether come from. Because when I looked up tether, a tether means something that's tied. But you say I'm rambling, but he's rambling off about making up stuff as it go along in his head. And nigga be like, yeah, bro, but you know it's white supremacy, brother. But you know the tethers, man. And you never say, let me look up the definition of what a tether is. So go share this to Tariq right now. Let's go back to the video. Now, this is rambling right here. This is what you call rambling.
Video one, they got program directors, and then program directors like kind of took over, and you could no longer just pick the record. So it got rid of like DJs like him that were known for like just like playing and breaking records. So so but I have a question too that's a little bit like off subject.
Go ahead, dear.
So I've been a Pan Africanist for over like, well, dang near almost 20 years. And I got introduced into it by Sarah Sutton Seti. I'm not sure if you know him.
I know that Seti's out there in Detroit. Shout out
of course, right. I was actually his web developer of the Black.
You know, Seti and I, that was the first debate. It was with Sarah Sutton Seti. I'm the one that kicked all these debates off. Y'all didn't know that? Oh yeah, I did. I kicked off. The video was called, I have it sitting over there. It's called The Idiocracy of Sarah Sutton Seti. And I busted up with Seti when he came out here to LA. So I'm the one that kicked these debates off in modern times, in this time. Okay, let's make that clear. There was no goddamn Tariq Nasheed around. Oh, go do your research on it. Oh, go ask Sinetta. And Sinetta paid me. No, not that one, brother. We did the one that y'all see on YouTube is new. I mean, it's after that. But listen up.
Power Cartel website. So I became into African spirituality, and now I practice Ifa. Most recently, the king of the Oyatunji village passed away, and it was like the first African village that existed on American soil, the actual Yoruba African village. He was like a king, the only king in America, and he just recently passed away July 29th. Do you think with this FBA movement, do you think that this marks the end of Pan Africanism and the death of like the whole Pan Africanism movement? Pan Africanism were in most of your actual Hidden Colors movies. I watched all of them.
Listen, I want y'all to hear how he never answered her. Pay attention. James Smalls and Kaba should be mad at him. I want y'all to, if y'all have real ears, you can really hear. Okay, listen up.
So where do you think Pan Africanism fits into the FBA movement? Is it dead? What do you think?
Well, the thing is, was Pan Africanism really alive? Because it's been one-sided all this time. See, it was never really, to be honest, it was never a big thing. It's been something that we've been fantasizing about. It's been something that we, on this side, we've been really promoting. But we just woke up and just got very honest. Because in warfare, you just got to be honest about warfare. We've been the only ones.
But they got program directors, and then program directors like kind of took over.
Listen to
and
this.
You could no longer just pick the record, so it got rid of like DJs like him that were known for like
No, I'm
just,
gonna show
like,
you how to
playing and breaking records. So yeah. So, but I have a question too. That's a little bit like off subject.
Go ahead, dear.
So I've been a Pan Africanist for over dang near almost 20 years. And I got introduced into it by Sarah Sutton-Seti. I'm not sure if you know him.
I know that Seti's out there in Detroit. Shout out
of course, right. I was actually his web developer of the Black Power Cartel website. So I became into African spirituality, and I practice Ifa. Most recently, the king of the Oyatunji village passed away, and it was like the first African village that existed on American soil, the actual Yoruba African village. He was like a king, the only king in America, and he just recently passed away July 29th. Do you think with this FBA movement, do you think that this marks the end of Pan Africanism and the death of like the whole Pan Africanism movement? Pan Africanism were in most of your actual Hidden Colors movies. I watched all of them. So where do you think Pan Africanism fits into the FBA movement? Is it dead? Or what do you think?
Listen.
Well, the thing is, was Pan Africanism really alive? Because it's been one-sided all this time. See, it was never really, to be honest, it was never a big thing. It's been something that we've been fantasizing about. It's been something that we, on this side, we've been really promoting. But we just woke up and just got very honest. Because in warfare, you just got to be honest about warfare. We've been the only ones upholding the mantle of Pan-Africanism against the system of white supremacy, because we understand white supremacy because we're living among the major white supremacists. Some of the African brothers and sisters and Caribbean brothers and sisters, because there's a black face on white supremacy. They know how to put black puppet leaders over there. They don't look at white supremacy the way we do.
Wow.
And in fact, many of them, we just got to be very honest, they low-key worship white people. White people are damn gods when they show up. And
well, why do he go to the white man's courtroom? Why do he talk about looking for an Oscar? Make this make sense. Why is he, hold up, bro? Why is he driving a white man's car? Like, just think about it. Well, you're supposed to, all I'm saying is like, you keep saying is white supremacy. I'm trying to figure the thing out. I really am trying to figure this thing out. Hold on, I'm trying to figure it out, bro. See, real people sit in real rooms and ask real questions.
We got to really understand that we can't get any Pan-Africanism out of that. That's why we can't get nothing going on the continent over there in large numbers. When we try to go over there and build something, we got to go over there with a gang of money, and black folks are going over there getting finessed left and right. So it's
niggas getting finessed right here in the United States, B. Right here in good old USA.
It's a vibe, bad vibe, man, that we said, hey, enough is enough. We're going to focus on building what we got over here, getting our stuff together. Because another thing, we think that there's some kind of white supremacy free air.
Let me ask y'all a question. Seriously, I really need to ask y'all a question. How many of y'all feel inferior on this feed? Let's talk about this for 1 second. How many people feel inferior? How many people feel inferior? Nigga using white man's tech. Exactly, using. Hold up. He's not even using the white man's technology. Oh, this is not the white man's. Oh, it's not the white man. Let me tell you something. Look up the father of algorithm. Let me help y'all out. If you use ice cream, that's Arabic. If you use shampoo, if you use bananas, that's Arabic. It means fingers. If you look up the father of algorithm, since we would watch this, bear with me, I'm gonna help y'all out. So let's go. Let's educate them real fast, family. Come on. We're gonna educate them real fast. Let's cut this off for 1 second. Let's educate them. The father of algorithm. Wait a minute. Stop it. Boom. So come again. It's not even a white man's. It still come from Islam. Boom. He's a Moor. That was a brother. Please go look it up. Ooh. If you look up ice cream or sherbet, it's all of these things come from Muslims. Hold up. I'm gonna walk y'all through, right? So I just want y'all to know that if I'm in a room with Tariq, Nasheed, and any of these people, I'm going to show you how this is going to go, okay? I'm just going to show you how this is going to go, okay? Okay? I'm going to show you how this go. So we can go through all of this and make it make sense. Robotics. Oh, you want to see that too? Y'all want to go to robotics? Well, I could take y'all all in. Hold up. You want to see this too? Give me 1 second. We're going to take them there, brother. Let's go. Hold up. We're going to educate tonight, baby. This is what you do. So we're going to take you to robotics, baby. So come again. Let's go to robotics. The father of robotics. Make it make sense. Oh, that's all you got to do is go. Do your due diligence, baby. I can take y'all all the way there. So how many of y'all knew this? I got a whole lot more too. Okay? You're not blocked just yet, but it's in time out to listen to you to go to your so-called teacher, then block you. I don't know what that means. But anyway, looked him up also. Bam. So let's go to Pan Africanism for a second, y'all. Is everybody all right? I need y'all to share it out. If you want to jump on the feed, come on the feed, baby. Okay? Hit the link. Come on and talk to me. I'm going to show you the Pan African movement. So I would be if I was Kaba and Smalls, I'll be totally upset with this dude, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'll be upset, and niggas still co-sign this because he makes stuff look good. He done ripped off enough of y'all. Hold up. Let me see if I can get it together, brother. We're gonna get it together. I ain't never seen any of these niggas talk about these Moors, bro. They're not gonna talk about it. But y'all, it's up to y'all to do it. Y'all share it out. Because I can sit in the room with them. And just my presence alone, I guarantee you, will upset the hell out of them. You can say I'm rambling, whatever, but I guarantee you this. Everything that I'm talking about, I can back it up. They never show you nothing. And that's why y'all keep getting duped. So let's go a little further. Let's find Pan-African. Okay? I am a Pan-African. Okay? Give me 1 second. I'm trying to scroll down as soon as I find it. Because when you study the Pan-African movement, it was spearheaded by Arabs. What? Damn, man. Where's my page at? I'll read it to you just in case if I can't find it. But I want y'all to share this to the Foundation of Black America. They're going to have a lot to say when I get off this feed. A lot to say. My number never changed, Tariq. It never changed, brother. Okay? It remains the same. And don't ever think that you do what you did to that brother. Smack him. Nigga smack me. You got a problem. because I don't go tell the popo. So bear with me. I'm trying to find this page, man. Bear with me, brother. So I can read it to you in the meantime, in between time. I'll do it this way. If you read this book, right? Let's see if I can find the page, bro. The Pan African movement was spearheaded by Arabs who were enslaved and taken to America. And these Arabs were subject to the most intense abuse, and indoctrination. I'm going to see if I can find it too. So the Pan African movement was spearheaded by Arabs. Now, ask Tariq Nasheed where's his proof at on anything that he's speaking of. I just told you everything that you're using is Arab, right? Bananas, shampoo, ice cream, sherbet. Come on. Is it clicking yet? Is it clicking yet? What in the hell did Tariq Nasheed ever show you to make it make sense? Woo, bear with me. Why are you trying to tear a brother down? No, Tariq tears our people down, period. Listen to me. I'm going to tell you something. We have good and bad on both sides of this thing, bro. We have good and bad on both sides. A lot of people are truly indoctrinated on so many levels. Rather, it's on that side of the water or on. Okay. So the thing is that we have all been lied to, but when you purposely do something, right? When you purposely go out to hurt somebody or trying to belittle somebody, that's what Tariq Nasheed does. That's his claim to fame. He go out to belittle people in these countries and think that a person don't supposed to clap back. And you Negroes are so deaf, dumb, and blind that y'all ride that wave and don't even question these people because y'all scared they're going to call you a tether. I told you, if Lord Jamal would like to ride his nutsack, tell Lord Jamal to set it up too. Tell him to set it up. We could do a mutual on his feed. Tell him, say this to Lord Jamal. We can put it on his feed and we can just go. I'm not going to argue over nobody. We're going to say this, lay the facts out, B. Let's go. Let's talk about it for a minute. Okay? Let's go here. Pan-African origins and trace back to the mid-19th century of the United States, where African Americans, they wasn't calling themselves African Americans, and West Indies began to circulate Pan-Africanists. Okay? This is what it was. Let me tell you something. I'm from Philadelphia. What we should be building on is what happened in Philadelphia in 1774. That's what we should be building on. What happened in 1774? We had all these great brothers, all the great brothers that was coming in, doing what they were doing, sacrificing while niggas in this technology age pulling stuff off of social media. And someone, yeah, man, well, I'm going to tell you, it's white supremacy, and don't even have common sense to know that white supremacy is a theory. It's not even a fact. White supremacy is a theory. It is not a fact. Period. It's not a fact. So black is not even a lineage. If it's where does it lead you back to? Because if you look up, somebody please look up lineage for me. Please look it up. Can somebody educate me on what it is? Please look up the definition of the word lineage and then tell me what it says. Because black did not even come into existence until the like 1500s. We did not call ourselves blacks. That's a fact. We didn't call ourselves black people. So if you want to be a nut rider, then set it up and I'll go head to head with whoever you bring. Okay? Let's go here one more time. Take a picture, it lasts longer. If y'all don't like what I'm saying, come to the cipher, baby. So let me make this clear. Just in case y'all like to say, well, Tariq going to make a cartoon. I don't care about cartoons. Tell him to call me on my phone. Cartoon that one. Because some people don't want these people to be Arabs. Origin doesn't make them non-Arabs, because the people who want, hey, right here, because some people want the Arabs to be light-skinned. So the people in America that call themselves African Americans are descendants. Prove my point wrong. Prove me wrong. I've been in these countries, bruh. I've been in these countries plenty of times. I sat with these people. Prove me wrong, any of you. And I really don't like to do this for real, because it seems like we're fighting against each other, but you can't keep putting out false information. Tariq Nasheed has never, ever, ever showed you nothing. He told you. So put your money where your mouth is. What book is that? The Unknown Arabs. I've sat with these people from Tunis. I've been in Morocco. I've been in all these places. And I'm sitting with these people and they're telling me the stories. I know my people from the Caribbean. No, they're not the original Arabs. Not the ones out here today. And the reality is we are the original Persians. If you look up J.A. Rogers' books, go read J.A. Rogers' 100 Amazing Facts, not opinion, 100 Amazing Facts, not opinion, 100 Amazing Facts about the Negro. And it will tell you that the original Persians was us. Oh, you don't want this. Y'all not trying to hear this, B. Go get them. I'm prepared, brother. And I'm not going to argue with nobody. No one.
We always show the cross reference. That passage, he has a note and he has a reference for a book to read about the Persians being Moors. But the book, I found it. It's only in German. You can't find it in English.
And that's the key. You got to study different languages. This is one of my books I had pulled out earlier. If y'all saw my video on the Gulf of Guinea, the Negro slave replaced the Moor slave. So black is not even an ancient term. It's a modern term. It's a European term. I'm not lying. Look it up. Black is an Anglo-Saxon word. Look it up. I'm going to help y'all out. B-L-E-A-C. Here it is. I'm going to help y'all out. B-L-E-A-C. Look up that word. That's what black is. It's the Anglo-Saxon. Peace, family. Peace, peace, peace. Calvin?
Yeah.
Peace, brother. What's good? You got something you want to share with?
What's going on? Yes, sir, I do.
What's good?
It was based off of what you said just now about how they give you this false information and they want you to believe that the modern day people are the historians, in which they're not. We are. And here's one thing I'd like to add. The reason why I say that is because just recently I had an experience, and that experience plays to what you're saying. I took my daughter to a child physician, and she explained to me, which had totally nothing to do with what I was asking her. I was asking her about, things about females, so that way I can know how to better to care for my daughter. She tells me, well, you should be careful because you're a black man.
Wow.
And you're feared. Now I've heard this from that physician, but then now I also heard it from family attorneys. They have also shared the same sentiment with me, which only brings to my understanding that the reason why they're so big on the mislabeling of our people, of our kind, is because they want to hide the history of us.
Yeah.
And the modern day times, they want us to make us feel like we're just not only a label, but show us that they can propagate a theory and make it realistic. Like prime example, what I said, what the family lawyers say, and what the physician said. You're a black man and you're feared in society. As long as you promote that, that becomes a reality. Like prime example, white supremacy. As long as you promote that, that becomes a reality. You call us black people. As long as you promote that, that becomes a reality.
Yeah, and that's crazy. Now let me ask you a question: do you feel inferior to anyone?
Hell no.
So
Hell no, because once you
follow me.
go ahead. Sorry.
No, but you follow where I'm going at with this. And as I'm sitting here, this is why people can't catch up to what I'm saying, because they must think I just walked into this yesterday. I be holding so much in, bro. I swear to God, I hold so much, and I've been around the world, bro. And I've been in places that you would think I would be sick sitting in these places, but I hold so much in, right? So if you ever read Frantz Fanon's book, I suggest everybody read his book. Frantz Fanon talks about it in his book called Black Skin, White Mass. He speaks about the inferiority of the black man. He said, especially evident in the educated black man. That's what he talks about. But he also says in Frantz Fanon's one of his works, he says, the oppressor will oppress the oppressed until the oppressed eventually oppresses themselves. I'm going to repeat this to y'all one more time.
Facts.
The
Facts.
oppressor will oppress the oppressed until the oppressed eventually oppresses themselves. And that's what's happening to us. You follow me? So he already...
Yes.
So now you're pushing the white supremacy. But if Sabir comes in the room and say, well, let me see, what is the definition of white supremacy? Where's the facts at? I don't feel inferior to no one. So what you're talking about, brother, if you studied history before, you never hear them talk about history before 1492. Never. Because if you studied the history before 1492, right? Once you understand that, when I was in these places, I got videos, brother, and it will blow your mind when I'm overseas. It is crazy as hell. And I recorded this one of them called, I was talking to an elder guy coming out of, I was walking past, and Bo Abdel's, he was coming out of Bo Abdel's restaurant. And I asked him a question. But nothing of our history is before 1490. I mean, it's before 1492. It's always 1619. So they have to push this on us constantly. They know exactly who you are, bro. Every school, I swear, brother, all of these big wig schools, they study the Moors. I just talked about the slave at Harvard was a Moor. Nobody's talking about it, right? I went to Harvard University to get the documents, and the lady, the European lady, she walked me. She said, you got to go. I forgot how many blocks she told me I had to go get this particular document. And it was cold. And I went to go get this document in Boston. It was cold as hell in Boston. So as I'm doing these things, and I'm like, yo, I got to argue with my own people. So they have to say this. If I told you, have you ever heard of this guy named Ibn Sina?
I've heard of it through your podcast. I've only heard it at that from there.
This is him right here. Now, I just left Little Arabia, right? It's a Little Arabia out here in Orange County. And I'm in there talking about Ibn Khaldun. Listen, no lie. I'm in there talking about Ibn Khaldun, Ibn Sina. I'm in there talking about Averroes. And the dude said, oh, you know your stuff. This is Ibn Khaldun. All Zuckerberg reads his book called The Muqaddimah and Ronald Reagan, right? But this is Ibn Sina or Avicenna. They changed his name to keep him away from the Arabic name of Avicenna, Ibn Sina. He's the father of modern medicine, right? All the tools that we use in a hospital, bro. I can walk y'all through all of this history. The washing of the hands. This is called wudu. When we wash, it's called wudu. The doctors do this. Everything they do come from us. All of it. Not foundational Black Americans.
I never thought of that. You know what? That is, you are so right.
Brother,
because I do wudu for prayer, but you are so right. The doctors do that.
They do that. All of the thing is that,
my God.
Brother, I got a whole piece I'm gonna put together on all this about all of this, bro. It's gonna be crazy. Like,
they do that.
The whole concept of cleansing, brother. The whole concept of cleaning. Niggas have pissy drawers, I call them. Nigga, do you understand in Islam we have a thing called a stinja that you wash your penis off? Go into an Islamic house or in a restaurant. You're going to see a jar next to the toilet. Y'all probably know what it is. It's called a stinja. So you clean your penis off. You follow me? Because the drip, you have to be clean. This is the reality of what's going on. So when you go, I stayed in it, bro. I've been in Islamic countries during Ramadan. I was in Morocco during Ramadan. That's the hardest thing, bro. I'm going to be real with you. But when you actually see these things for what it is, brother, and you start studying Ibn Sina, Abbas Ibn Fanas, Ibn Khaldun, all these people, Ibn Battuta, I went to his house. Ibn Battuta is the world's greatest traveler, brother. the world's great. The first Moor, the fly, was it was called Abbas ibn Fanas. I went to his joint in Spain. Abbas. So every last foundational, look him up. I'm gonna put it in here for you. I went to his I went to his plaque. I'm gonna show you the plaque. They have a Maybach called Abbas ibn Fanas. I'm not lying. It's a Maybach named after that. I'm gonna show you something. Hold up. His name is. Give me 1 second. That's his name, Abbas ibn Fanas. Look him up. They got a Maybach named after him. How many Tariq drives in the Maybach, right? Do you know the history behind it? They have a crater in space called Abbas ibn Fanas.
You know what? Can I say something real quick, Sabir? Because I want to ride the river off of something that you said. When you said that once you suppress the oppressed, eventually the oppressed will oppress themselves.
Okay, let me quote this. Franz Fanon said the oppressor will oppress the oppressed until the oppressed eventually oppresses themselves.
And you're so right about that, because think about it. You're experiencing it right now in the modern days, to where we're arguing against each other. We're trying to feed each other, just like back in the days with Malcolm X, just like the days with Martin Luther King. They were trying to wake up what they called the dead, the mentally dead. And we were cultivated by not only by his knowledge, but is by his understanding, to where we say, hey, this oppression that we're dealing with, we can understand that and we can relate. So now we want to be brought out of this oppression. But nowadays, the oppression is fashion. We're being pacified by the illusion of their society, to where we're willing to fight against each other, instead of waking up and saying, hey, this is not real. We need to break beyond this and wake our people up and come to our original natural state and rise above the oppression in which we're dealing with. Because when you think about it, they always talk about, even our educated scholars, racism. Well, think about it. They got a Caucasian lady on YouTube talks about the melanin theory, saying that all mankind came from us. So if that be the case, how is there racism and you're supposed to be this so-called person that came from Harvard or a person that came from Yale and got all this knowledge, all this education, and you're a congressman or you're a high-priced lawyer, and you keep calling us black or you keep calling them white, if you're saying that we all came from the same origin? How is there racism? If anything, it's discrimination, because you're trying to make it seem like you can do me this way or that way because I do not look like you. That's what it's really called, but you want to call it racism to cover it up.
And that's what's really going on. And our people are doing the same thing, bro.
Yes.
Listen, bro, I don't give a damn. Y'all set it up tomorrow, whoever. Tomorrow's Sunday. I don't care what scholar that y'all think. Set it up tomorrow and watch how this go. The thing about it, majority of your scholars went to the European school, bro. I'm gonna share this with you. Have you ever heard of Ibn Battuta? This is Ibn Battuta. I have not. Y'all should look him up too. Well, let me help y'all. It's a video. I'm gonna show y'all something. Ibn Battuta, right? And every European, they go over there and they study him. I'm being real with y'all. I'm gonna see if I can pull a YouTube up. But Ibn Battuta, right, was one of the world's greatest travelers. We know about Marco Polo. This is Ibn Battuta's name. If you Google him, and I'm going to see if I can pull the video up, but we know only about Marco Polo. Ibn Battuta. No, where's he at? Why is my thing is delaying, man? Give me 1 second. Let me see why this thing is not. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where are we at? Damn, why my thing is not coming up? Oh, wow, that's crazy. I just typed something in and it's not even coming up. Let me see something. Let's go back. This is it. That's his name right there. His name is Ibn Battuta, right? Okay. Ibn Battuta was the world's greatest traveler. That's his house right there in Morocco. This young, that's his coffin right there in his house. This young brother is 22 years old. He speaks 8 languages, and he said he never went to school. 8 languages, never went to school. Every time I go back to Morocco, he'll spot me. He didn't see me this time, but when I go back, he spots me. But niggas say, well, what they ain't got to do? They ain't got to do with us. They ain't got to do with us. This is what black people say, because you don't want to deal with reality. Let me see if I can pull the video up, brother. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can pull the video up. Yeah, I'm being real with you. This is really what's going on with our people. So I'm going to show you something.
But that's almost like the same thing as the theory of the ants at the bottom of the bucket. They'll crawl on it. They'll step on each other. They'll crawl on each other. They'll try to beat each other to the top.
Well, I'm going to show
you. And that's the same thing with our people.
Exactly. So here's the video, brother. Here's a video of us walking to Ibn Battuta's house. Now look, this is what I do when I take people overseas. The world's greatest traveler.
Could be for other people. Could be for other people.
Ibn Battuta. Pay attention, bro.
Get your workout,
brother. Person. The world's greatest traveler. This is in Tangier, Morocco. That lady right here is in our second with us too.
Salam.
Mr. Karen.
Y'all have any words?
You gotta be careful. They do after.
She's a. Yeah, boy.
That's Ibn Battuta.
What's up, Medina?
The world's greatest traveler. And he's mentioned in movies.
You know what?
And he's mentioned in many movies. So when I was in Little Arabia yesterday, the dude was like, yo, you know your history, bro. Like, this history goes so deep, bro. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. If you looked up Abbas ibn Anas, go look it up. I bought a book. I paid $50 for it, right? For 1 page. Let me see if I can pull this book out for you. Give me 1 second. For 1 page, 2 pages actually. If I can find it. So check this out, bro. So this book is about aviation. In this book, hold up. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull this up. I'll probably put it up on the screen tomorrow, but I'm gonna show you something how crazy this is, right?
Mm-hmm.
In this book, and I'll read it to you. This is about flying. So let me read it to you. It says, the other attempts was by a learned Moor named Abbas ibn Firnas in 875. By a learned Moor, Abbas ibn Firnas, 875. So when you get on a plane, remember Abbas ibn Firnas. So I went to where the bridge he jumped off at. It's remade. The bridge is not there anymore, but it's in Cordoba, Spain, right? And when I was there, he has a plaque there. I had the photos up last time I was doing this. So everything basically, brother, that they're getting it from us. So all this talk about foundational Black Americans and foundational built what? What did the foundational Black Americans create? What did they build? Because you drive the white car, which is actually using the Arabic number system. Why are you not using a black man number system?
Because it doesn't really exist. I mean, black man, black woman, black. Because I even asked a person. I said, okay, if you're black, right? where did black people come from? That's what I asked him. I said it's a logical question. Where did black people come from? Well, we were born in America.
But where did they come
Okay,
from?
so but that's not the origin. I said if you're saying the origin of black people were born in America, how that makes no sense. So our origin started with America.
Oh, wait. Somebody's in there
hell?
feeling. I don't know what that is, but anywho.
So
No, this is what has happened. It's an AI thing, brother. So let's bear with me. Don't let people distract you, because I saw something the other day and it said something about AI, right? Because this is what happens with AI, and they were actually blaming on somebody. You know, they used to do that back in the day with Malcolm X. Did y'all know that they would intercept the letters that were sent to Elijah Muhammad? Now we have technology. Nobody's real, brother.
well, of course. I mean, because well, you got to think about it. The more and more you can pacify somebody, the more you can put them to sleep. It's just like a baby. You make a baby believe that he's getting nourishment from his mother, or him or her from the mother, when in reality it's a plastic prototype. So all you're doing is you're making your mind believe that you're being nourished, making your mind believe that you're attached to the real thing, when all you're doing is portraying yourself for something that's not even real. And that's, like you said, it's the same thing as AI.
Can I elaborate on that?
Go ahead,
Say
brother.
it again?
No, he said, can you elaborate on it?
Me, or are you talking about you?
No, you.
He wanted to let what you said, brother, what he just said.
Because you just sparked up a thought.
Yes.
My father used to teach on that a lot. As Sabir knows, who has met my father, he was very deep. He was huge on history. That's where I got my love for history, was through him. Like you, Sabir, he had tons of books all over the place. Never got past 8th grade.
Yep.
But could talk doctors under the table. And he did it often. But he called it the power of pacification, and is a mighty weapon against mankind.
Yes.
It's a mighty weapon. He taught me never to get comfortable. Whenever you get comfortable,
you got to say that again, brother. You got to say it again, bro.
Never get comfortable. As soon as you're comfortable, that's when the enemy comes in and take you out of the way. Always stand on guard.
Yes, you got to. You got to. Matter of fact, I'll share something with you that relates to that. Prime example, I was dealing with a battle with my kid's mom, and I had a attorney. Now, the attorney was misrepresenting me and not doing what they were supposed to do. I knew this. I mean, you as a person can know when somebody's not doing something right by you. I mean, it's an instinct. We all have it. But this person dealing with the pacifier theory will pacify you and make you believe that you're wrong, they're right, and that they're doing everything right by you, and you're just hallucinating. You're wrong. You're not right. You're making this up. You got to stop this. And that just goes back to what we're both saying, is that people will use theories to cripple your mentality and make you seem that you're mentally insane, in order for them to put you to sleep and get over on you.
But this is what happens, right? What the brother just said. My brother did 22 years in a federal prison. 22 years. I used to mess with him. And if I wasn't on his live, I would call him right now and say, yo, do you want to go back to the prison that you was doing 22 years in? He said, hell no. He did 22 years in prison, right? In a federal prison, they don't let you get comfortable. They move you from place to place to place to place so you won't get comfortable. And like the brother said, when we're comfortable, I don't care about losing anything, brother. I lost my son. That's the worst thing you can ever lose as a child, right?
I agree.
Materialistic stuff can go, brother. I'm fine with it. It can go. I'm fine with the materialistic stuff, right? But the crazy part is when you lose something that you created, That's what upsets me. Like, I'm looking at this, brother, and I'm really passionate people, and I'm gonna be real. I'm so passionate about what I do, and this is why it's not attacking these brothers, but I'm tired of the lies that y'all keep cheerleading with these people. I know what the hell I know, and they don't want to sit in the room with me, bro. I'm sitting here watching these dudes lie to people on social media, lie to people, talk about his white supremacy. No, if you have the light, light penetrates darkness, bro. Light, and the European knows this. That's why they give all the money. I did radio, brother, media, for real. I did real journalism. They would move the camera to somebody that truly don't have the light. As soon as you say white supremacy or the white man is the devil, they will give them that light. But the person that will break down those words, they be like, no, we don't want this nigga right here. He's gonna wake the niggas up. This is why I don't know if you got it, my brother, private, the Rex 84. I tell everybody they need to read the Rex 84, bro. That mother is so crazy. The King Alfred's plan, crazy. And I had.
You said it's called Rex 84.
Yeah, I had it for 26, 27 years, bro. I got it. I still have it for people who want it. That's all they gotta do is email me. Well, let me show you what it looks like. Bear with me. And I had it for that long, and it's like, and I swear, bro. Everything is coming out. Like, I'm watching it. Here it is right here. This is part of the book. This is parts of it. It's from 1969. You talking about the Project 2025. This is so real. Look, activity. See legal fear and anger. Hospital records. Draft. Look at this. Habits, bruh. This is all habits. I'm watching all of this, bro. Like, damn, y'all don't get this. Y'all sitting up here letting this dude Tariq Nasheed sell y'all this crazy stuff, B. Y'all allowing Tariq Nasheed to sell y'all this when he's actually part of it. Talking about, I want to get microphone check and get an Oscar, nigga. What, you want to be a celebrity, my nigga? Like, seriously, we have real stuff going on, bro. Real issues that's going on. Like, it's insane, brother. And when you really read this and read The Art of War, bro. Trust me, it will open you up, man. Let me show you another part of this book. I have the whole book. If anybody wants it, you can email me, but you got to pay for it. It says, keep the adult public. Now, mind you, I had this for 26, 27 years, bro, for the record. Keep the adult public attention diverted away from real social issues and captivated by matters of no real importance. Right?
That's powerful pacification right there.
There it is right there. But they don't get this, brother. That's why niggas say you rambling. No, nigga, this ain't rambling, nigga. This trying to give you all this information. I'm not holding anything back. Keep the young public ignorant of real mathematics, real economics, real law, real history. Entertainment. Keep the public entertainment low since grade level. That's why niggas only talk about sports. And then they on top of that have to keep you busy. So if I had this for that long, right, and I'm looking at all of this stuff unfold right now, is blowing my mind that we still don't get it. And that's what Frantz Fanon was saying. Frantz Fanon said that the oppressor will oppress the oppressed until the oppressed eventually oppresses themselves. That's what
we're here. We're here.
And that's what's happening. So of course you're going to say it's rambling because it's not white supremacy. It's not talking about gossip. It's about hitting you in the head with the facts. And not one of your foundational Black Americans can come to my feed and tell me that I'm lying. Y'all don't.
And I remember back in the 80s when this guy Roy Masters, he was from England and he came over here. He outlined a lot of that same stuff. This is a program that was in process since after the Second World War.
Yeah.
And accelerated after Vietnam.
This thing is real, brother. Like, go ahead, bro.
When did the Rex 84 come out?
Say that again.
When did the Rex 84 come out?
In 1969.
That's after World War II, right?
1969. I had it for 26, 27 years.
And be aware that what Sabir has is the original. If you go online, they'll tell you something about something totally different.
Oh yeah, they definitely gonna do that. Oh, they
yeah. So don't be led astray. Because if you go on Wikipedia and some other sites, they'll tell you a whole different story.
Totally different story, bro. And this is why I don't like Henry Louis Gates. Henry Louis Gates took
he's a sellout.
Yo, he took J.A. Rogers' book, right? And flipped J.A. Rogers' book around, bro, and took some stuff. I said, damn, dude. And this is what, I'm gonna tell you, this is what Tariq Nasheed is doing. Y'all think I'm playing? Y'all gonna thank me in the end. I told you, I'll say it to him in his face if y'all set it up.
Tariq is using philosophy that they use as a pimp. You remember, he used to be a pimp. He's using that same psychology on the masses.
Yep.
A lot of them are doing.
You got to think about it. It's the same thing dealing with back in the days, record labels and all these contracts, because they always want to be able to suck from or take from someone else in order to rise above themselves. And dealing with the Rashid guy, I'm gonna tell you just like this, Survey, you're gonna take light from him. You're going to take credibility from him. So therefore, he's never going to come to you, because by you taking his credibility, he's going to lose his fan base.
Oh, he definitely loses his fan base. Oh, they definitely would do that. Oh, that's a given.
No, he'll never come to the light.
You say that all the time, so you say
I say it all the time. I say it all the time.
time.
And this is why Negroes that jump on their bandwagon, just like these brothers that's in Atlanta, they jumped on the bandwagon too with him. I said, nigga, what y'all jumping on the bandwagon with this dude for? It's fake. And it's no way that you're conscious that you can actually see this and don't address it. I don't take sides with nobody, bro. I deal with truth. The 5 principles that we stand on is love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Those are the 5 principles that we stand on. All this old back and forth. Listen, I really wish somebody would put up somebody and make me out of a liar, brother, and say, I dare you sit in a room with them. I bet you it won't work. So I'm almost finished because I got to put my daughter to bed. But let me show you who Abbas Ibn Fanas is, brother. When I went to the bridge, the brother that flew. This is Abbas Ibn Fanas. This is where I'm at in Kodum. If you look behind me, his name is in the brown, Ibn Fanas. That the bridge is over there, which is a new bridge. So this is the bridge the first Moor tried to fly from. The job, people, is to educate the masses of the people. That's what we're here for. Educate people, not just talking about somebody got flies in their eyes, nigga. If the white man didn't make your Beijing, nigga, you wouldn't put your Beijing in your hair. And I'm talking about niggas going to the barbershop talking about, yeah, I'm going to get clippers. I'm going to use German clippers to get my outline. Don't do that to yourself. Okay? So let me show you this before I get ready to go, because I do got to put my daughter to bed. This is crazy. This is going to be, I bet you, hey, Purse. I bet it's going to be the dopest documentary when people see this. I tell you, you got to get Medina. You got to get him on the history as far as what he's going to explain to you, man. Just sit down, man. It's going to be dope as hell. We out here in Seville, man. First time this is happening in Seville, Spain. The Moors are coming back, baby. They're coming back. We're taking it back. What up? Got many parts where it come out on this. It was 100 and something degrees out here. Yo, you don't even know I already do. Y'all late in the game, baby. Late in the game. Somebody just asked me that question. You late in the game, baby. About the first.
Deadpool and Wolverine is smashing records.
I'm Marvel Jesus, you die.
When you sit down, that's awesome.
That's just how she person that speaks Arabic. Right? I'm a dead right. She was a tour guide, so that's who I was talking to in the store. So she said, "Oh, no." Somebody in the crowd asked, "Why? What about the Moors?" That's what they asked her. What about the Moors, right? She said, oh, they were Arabs. This is what she said. And I said, no, Arab just means a person that speaks Arabic, right? So that's what she said. And then we started talking about the Moor. I said, I'm a Moor. She said, shh, don't say that. That's just how she did it. That's just how she did it. She said, oh, don't say that. I said, I'm a Moor. I told her I'm a Moor.
They try to erase every Moor. Whatever Moor did, they try to erase that. They try to make it Islam. We did that. But everybody knows that, because it's still here. Like you said, when you see the argument, that's us. That's Moor's architecture.
It's Moor's architecture. And that's why I said these arguments amongst our people, man, in the States, it's insane, man. I'm like, you have no idea about history.
Have to make it
wall. You actually can see it up on the wall. And that's how the first time I found it. So they was basically, this is new. So they was just building this right here. They had the parade that was going on down here. So this is the historical piece right here where we used to have the cobblestones. So this is not the Ku Klux Klan. This was your ancestors, the Moors. So we here, and this is what happens, man.
The Brotherhood of the Negritos.
The Brotherhood of the Negritos. So the Ku Klux Klan basically stole this information from us. So when you read J.A. Rogers' book, 100 Basic Facts About the Negro, then you flip it around, you will actually see these are the Negroes that's in Spain. I got my hoodie.
Okay.
So listen.
I am totally lost now. I'm
what
baffled.
What you lost with?
Because I'm 51 years old. All my life, I've been trained to believe, conditioned to believe that was a costume that had been origined by a Caucasian.
No, it wasn't. And this is the thing, brother. This is why I want to go do this. It's not. A lot of people was thought that. There's another one this is the book right here, J.A. Rogers. This is the one. This is J.A. Rogers. That's the book you see me with. So even brother burnt. Yes, put them back. Come on, Alja. Burning the cross is also come from us too, brother. I don't know if you know that or not.
I didn't.
Here you go. This is what you're talking about.
But then you got to think about it. So now, even though mentally I understand that this is knowledge, but feelings, I'm being offended. If you can understand that, my feelings are being offended because I've been taught that this comes from something different. That means it's disrespect to me, and that's just feelings telling me that. As to where my knowledge, my understanding is telling me, no, this is history that you were never taught, and you don't understand. But see, that's how our people get mixed up, because we're so emotional people, to where we're not giving the knowledge and the understanding on how to decipher the difference between knowledge and feelings.
Why would they?
What my father used to say very often throughout my young years, things are not as they appear to be. And he also encouraged me to research the matter out before a conclusion. Research a matter out before a conclusion. I wish you got a chance to really talk to my father, Sabir.
I really, man, if listen, I was a kid at the time, you know what I mean? But you learn every day. And this is the thing. I went before I go, because I had to go and take my daughter and get her right. But let me share this with you, bro. They say if a man don't treat you right, he damn sure ain't gonna teach you right. So I just showed you that, right? You can research that. And then on top of that, I want you to research this right here. So I used to go to an Ethiopian church. So let me just show you this, brother. I used to go to Ethiopian church, and I used to burn the cross too. So they got the burning of the cross from us too. It's from Ethiopia. It's called the Miska, Meskel, the Miska. Talk to an Ethiopian brother or sister and ask them where did this come from. It's called Looking for the True Cross. Meskel. We burnt the cross. So all of this, brother, all of this information, they kept it from you, and that's why you're black.
And they also know about the emotionalism that they use on us too.
Oh, brother, they study.
And that's why they had to put out that root stuff to make everybody emotional and upset.
Exactly. They had to do
Oh
that.
shit.
Brother, listen, brother. Anybody want to sit in the room with me? Try me. I'm dead serious. Try me and see how this going to turn out. So listen, I got to get ready to go. If y'all want the Rex 84, I do have the Rex 84. You can email me. If you want to get my Overstanding the Language of Law video, I do have that also. Everybody should have that Overstanding the Language of Law. I did in 2001. But if the highly educated nigga will forget most of the untried theories taught to him in school, if he could see through the propaganda that was instilled into his mind under the pretext of education, that's Carter G. Woodson, y'all, from the miseducation of the Negro. So hopefully, y'all, this will find Tariq Nasheed in good health, and y'all can tell him to email me or tell him to call one of your scholars and tell him to set it up. It could be on a Sunday evening, Sunday night, Sunday morning, and we can all have this conversation, an adult conversation. So if y'all want any of the things I do have, you can email me, B, and I can send it directly to you. But I thank y'all brothers for coming on, but I do have a little one I have to put her to bed, y'all. I was only supposed to be on here for a half an hour, but subscribe to the channel, y'all, Sabir Bey YouTube channel, and share it out on X, Real Sabir Bey on X. And I hope they follow me, brother, because it's very simple. I got to get ready to go. Get the Rex 84, though, y'all.
Everybody, I would like to live
Hey,
a long life, longevity.
I got to give a shout out to the UK. Shout out to the UK, baby. All the way to UK.
Has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land.
I'm going to do a lecture with that on my head.
So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory.
If Tariq don't get it tonight, y'all, I'll do it tomorrow again.
I can promise you, Sabir, he knows about you, and I'm pretty sure he's seen damn near everything you've done. He just chooses not to come. He knows.
He'd rather be a grown ass man making memes. Okay.
Well, you got to think about it. If you're always in the darkness, you will never come to the light if it doesn't benefit you to do so.
Hope it's flunky send it to him. Peace, y'all.
Peace. Peace, my brother.
To get out of, but it's harder for the hooker that he beat the shit out of. I got underground in the Confederate States. Ironically running from slavery that prison creates. So I never hate on the South. I respect their vision. I just hate on that promote Samboism and white execs that love to see us in that position. They reflect the stereotypes of America's vision. They want us dancing, cooning and hollering. Only respect us for playing sports and modeling. More than racism, it's stay in your places. So more people are trapped in practical black racism. So fuck a civil war between the North and the South. It's between field niggas and slaves that are stuck in the house. Civil war for the soul of a nation. This is a struggle to save civilization. Demonstrations overthrowing the occupation. The annihilation of mental colonization. Civil war for the soul of a nation. We fight for the future of our civilization. Destroy the corrupt government organizations. Trying to survive cultural assassination. Push niggas, blood niggas, essays, Asians. Why the fuck we born with each other's population? The devil wanna dead. All our population, people in folk nation. Why separation? Why we got Jamaicans hating on Haitians? When the British and French break both nations. Mexicans and blacks kill each other straight hating. While the government profits from prison population. If you on the bottom, be you Anglo or Asian. You gotta recognize the realness of what I'm saying. You gotta recognize another sheep ain't the enemy. When the police ride and kill us,
we gotta make the youth see where the truth be.
If you achieve and grow and develop CD, 50 years ago, if we really
on the streets, we should really end war. Civil war for the soul of the nation. This is a struggle to save civilization. Demonstrations overthrowing the occupation. The annihilation of mental colonization. Civil war for the soul of the nation. We fight for the future of our civilizations. Destroy the corrupt government organizations. Trying to survive cultural assassinations. Our hearts were torn apart just like y'all was. Watching towers for the souls.
I gotta go, y'all. I appreciate y'all, but listen, I do gotta go. Support, share, donate, whatever you choose to, or get overstand the language of law, or go get the Rex 84. But the reason why King got killed is because King took the money, took everything, and then tried to switch up. Okay? Same thing happened to Dr. York, baby. Same exact thing. I never got off this conveyor belt, baby. Never got off. You can't buy me.
We believe in freedom, justice, security, but the only law will never apply universally. So certainly, if I rage against the machine, my aim was only to clean the germs out of the circuit brain. Urgently putting fear inside your heart. Make you burn Qurans and tell me not to build a mosque. Me, my wife, and babies, we ain't never made you hard. We just want to touch our heads to the floor and talk to God. Ask him to remove every blemish from our heart. The greatest spread of harm doesn't come from any bomb. The moment you refuse the human rights for just a few, what happens when that few includes you? Civil war.
Shout out to Immortal Technique, Chuck D, Killer Mike, and Brother Ali. I thank y'all very much. Tell them don't be no stranger. Share the videos out. Peace.